When Hollywood's golden era was at its peak, one man made a choice that would baffle industry insiders for decades. Terence Stamp walked away from the very thing that made him a legend. Stamp, who passed away on August 17th at the age of 87, was once hailed as the most beautiful man in the world, a title that both defined and haunted his remarkable journey through cinema. But here's where it gets controversial. While his contemporaries chased fame and fortune, Stamp deliberately chose the path of philosophical contemplation over celebrity worship. The 1960s film icon, whose face became synonymous with an entire generation's cinematic dreams, embodied a paradox that continues to spark debate among film scholars and fans alike. Was he a visionary who understood the emptiness of fame before anyone else? Picture this haunting scene. Golden sunlight cascading gently across platinum curls. Ocean waves dancing with light beyond the wooden deck of HMS Avenger. A hemp rope swings lazily in the coastal breeze, occasionally brushing against a face that would soon become legendary. Below, a crowd of rebellious sailors gathered, their eyes fixed upward in anticipation. This was Billy Budd, the innocent young sailor facing an unjust execution, and according to the screenplay, he had found perfect tranquility in his final moments, and this is the part most people miss. That serene acceptance Stamp portrayed on screen wasn't just masterful acting. It reflected his own relationship with an industry that simultaneously celebrated and consumed him. Throughout his career, Stamp demonstrated an almost mystical ability to remain centered while navigating the chaos of Hollywood's golden age. But was Stamp's philosophical approach to stardom actually a brilliant career strategy? Or did it represent a fundamental misunderstanding of how the entertainment business operates? Some critics argue that his contemplative nature and selective approach to roles cost him the mega-stardom achieved by less talented peers. Others contend that his thoughtful choices and spiritual pursuits gave his performances a depth that transcended typical leading man roles. The film industry of the 1960s was undergoing seismic shifts, and Stamp found himself at the epicenter of this cultural earthquake. Yet, instead of capitalizing on his devastating good looks and natural charisma to become another Hollywood commodity, he consistently chose projects that challenged both himself and audiences. This decision-making process raises fascinating questions about artistic integrity versus commercial success. What do you think? Was Terence Stamp ahead of his time in recognizing that true fulfillment comes from philosophical growth rather than celebrity status? Or did his introspective nature prevent him from achieving the massive cultural impact his talent deserved? His life choices continue to challenge our assumptions about success, fame, and what it truly means to live authentically in the spotlight.